Alright, I'm Ron. Welcome to the mayhem that is my shop. I'm going to show you today basically what I do to make the Amanda earring. I'm going to do 1/2. I start out with this 1-inch piece of scrap aluminum, and it's going to end up, here's the brass version, is going to be on the dome. So I'm going to show you how I form this by hammering, so you can see the process that goes into what I do here. So I'm going to start, I just make sure my piece is flat, and yes, this is what I do most of my hammering on right here. This surface is like perfectly polished pretty much, so I get this kind of a high luster finish. That's what actually contacts the vise, the little anvil part on here. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing my thing here. So I'm going to pick what side I'm going to start with, look at it. So I want this side right here. I'm going to start with just a rough hammer over the front side of it. So So what I have there is just a rough hammered piece, working out any surface scratches or whatever, giving it a start. And I'm just going to flip that over, pound it flat, so I want a nice flat piece to start with. And here's the tricky part. I'm going to start and I'm going to work from the center in a circle out from the center, and I'm going to start hammering to make the dome. Now what I'm hoping for here is a real even bend on all sides. So I don't want to do too much bending and try and force it into shape. I want to try and get the actual forming done by the hammer. Sometimes I'll bend them a little bit, but you see the gist of it is really comes from the hammering where it stretches the metal. So that looks pretty good there. Now I'm going to file the edges, get rid of these sharp points. Alright, I'm going to take some steel wool, these real coarse stuff here, and try and knock down any sharp edge on the edge of this piece. We'll try not to scratch up the front side. Once I get that done, you see the front side, it's pretty nice. You could leave it like that. Some people like it like that, a little duller. Just use a super fine steel wool here. It's the 4 zeros, quad zero, super fine stuff, and just kind of polish it up a little bit. Now I do use metal polish on some of this stuff. I use the Mother's aluminum. Basically it's like a mag wheel automotive wax polish. It works really well. But I'm going to leave this a little more raw. The aluminum usually holds its shine a lot better than the brass does. Okay, now I'm going to use my trusty Beadsmith punch and put my holes in for my ear wire and the chains. I really like this tool a lot. I used to actually drill these with my drill. It's a much faster, cleaner way of doing it. I just use a little drill bit, kind of deburr the back side of the hole. A little flashing from the punch. Okay, now with that done, try to put the ear wire on it and then hang the dual chains on it. And I'm going to come over here and I'm going to do the back side and handy Dremel, engraving tip, and Not super fancy, but every piece that I can do it on, I sign it. So I'm the one that's actually doing it here. So that's the main process for making the Amanda earring, and it's just a matter of a few more minutes to cut the chain and hang the chain from the jump wires and give them a final polish and make sure that the little lever back ear wires and whatnot are functioning properly, because sometimes there's a few bad ones. But so we go from this to this, and to do the full set, obviously times that by 2, and you'll see why. These earrings are $60, and I think that's a bargain for handcrafted jewelry from scrap metal right here in my messy shop. So thanks for watching, guys.